NBA on 2. And here's a look at some numbers tonight. Great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, B.A. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the Knicks with possession. Here's Caruso. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Embiid drawing the double team. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And the basket by Embiid.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Now Ayton in his last outing with 12 points. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Paul. Isaac against Crowder. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And we're about a minute into the first. Paul passes to Crowder. Offline with a 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Stolen by Bridges. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Doncic, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. The Knicks with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. Embiid, high post. Tries the spin move. And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Paul. 9 points in his last outing. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Ayton against Embiid. Ayton passes to Booker. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Doncic. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Ayton, no good. Crowder against Doncic. To the inside, Embiid. And he can't jam it through.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
That free throw good from Booker. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Isaac.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's Booker. 38 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Goes back up. The kick out to Paul. And it's all tied up.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Doncic outside. Pass to Reddish. Here's Caruso. Doncic right side. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Embiid. It's covered by Ayton. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Johnson, he's checked in for Reddish. The Suns making a switch here. From deep, here's Doncic. Hauled in by McGee.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Booker. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The kick out to Johnson. Doncic on the wing. Embiid, a screen on McGee. And Doncic, here we go. Here's Embiid. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Embiid's got 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Booker against Doncic. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Shot clock at 5. And Paul gets it to go.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. Booker against Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Johnson passes to Embiid. Kicks it to Doncic. Down low. Another shot. Ooh, McGee with the block. Left side, Paul. Pass to McGee. So for the Knicks, Whiteside, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Isaac comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's done in for Caruso. And a change for the Suns. Craig's checked in for Paul. Now here's Kaminsky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They now take the lead. And the Suns lead by 3.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Craig. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the Suns making a change here. Saric checked in. Here's Booker. The Knicks pull it in.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Floats one, and Whiteside with a block. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him. I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Vanderbilt checked in for New York. Hield comes in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Dunn, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Hield. Here's the three, and the Knicks another three. You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure, but he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
No coverage that time. Booker's got 13.
Well, Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Dunn attacking. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. They put up a good fight. And they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. Number 1, the Knicks. In the 3rd spot, the Suns.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
And he drops the first. And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. So he gets them both. The Suns trailing. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Paul. Picked by Kaminsky. Paul passes to Kaminsky, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Dunn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Hield. Puts up a three. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
2 on the clock.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for New York. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And drafted 13th back in 2015.
That's what I've been waiting on, playing Confederate basketball.
And Grant, that's got to feel pretty special.
That's so true. I mean, to stick it out and get this organization back on the winning track, that's how legacies are made.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Alex Caruso is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Vanderbilt in at power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Three-pointer Embiid. It's hauled in by Saric. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Johnson passes to Paul. Out to Bridges. Saric a screen. He shoots it. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Reddish. Pass to Hield. Back to Reddish. Embiid against Bridges. Embiid inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They've been so effective on the interior this quarter. That's how you generate consistent offense.
Phoenix making some changes. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Saric. And it's Devin Booker in for Johnson.
A fun-loving player on and off the court. Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Booker. He's got 16. Here's Ayton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Embiid. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Embiid drawing the double team. Back to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Tries again. And finished off by Embiid inside. Embiid's got 10 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Ayton. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You don't know. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's Vanderbilt. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Hield from outside. The Suns clear it. Up top, Paul. 5 points in the game. Ayton inside. Embiid's there.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Reddish on the wing from outside the arc. New York no good that time either. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Booker can't get it to go. New York trailing. Outside Hield. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Hield from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off. And he drains that one with ease.
Timeout called. The Suns.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Phoenix. Already they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference.
Well, I think for Phoenix, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Well, still some issues do linger, but I think that their strengths easily outweigh those weaknesses. But man, they've already had some off nights this year, more so than they did last year.
Doncic finds Whiteside. Well-timed pass. And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point Knick lead. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Shot is good by Isaac.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Aiden, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Ayton. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky comes in for Chris Paul, and Craig subbed in for Bridges. Ayton hits them both. Here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Doncic. And here's Johnson. Dunn left side. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ayton. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Kaminsky, a screen on Isaac. Booker finds Craig. Outside Johnson. Johnson against Craig. Takes the 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Craig.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Knicks with the lead. Done with it. Doncic outside. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick. Spent some time in the D-League, now the G-League. And it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder, how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come?
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
New York, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Booker. It's stolen by Isaac. Fast break. New York. Done with it. Now guarded by Booker. Count it. Doncic has got 11 points.
It's just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 8. Now Booker. He's got 16. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Knicks making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. That free throw good from Booker. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Booker against Isaac, and Booker, here we go, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Johnson passes to Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
The Suns trailing. Here's Craig. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Isaac outside. Five to shoot. Nice move. Hauled in by McGee. And the Suns shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Craig passes to Booker. Unloads from 13. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. Fifth, Devin Booker.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Saric checks in for the Suns. .116 left in the first half. Pass to Isaac. To the left side wing. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
Outside Booker. Now Johnson. Back to Booker. 44 seconds left in the half. Kaminsky, the pass to Booker. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Booker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Isaac with a screen on Booker. Pass to Isaac. It's stolen by Saric. Outside Booker. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Knocked loose. Now Kaminsky. Just 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt with the block. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. And it's the Suns with the ball. Johnson with a bucket.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, leading by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with...
Thanks very much, Allie. And
welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been the big story of the season, taking teams out behind the woodshed, and maybe y'all didn't see it, but I knew this team had greatness in them.
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the New York Knicks.
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And that's it for the halftime.
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center position. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. And it's Hield missing. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Ball against Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Reddish. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
Well, Phoenix is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Booker. A shot from the high post. And it's Phoenix with another.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Phoenix. Here's the break. Here's Paul. That one's good. This game is all even. Paul's got 10 points.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates. It's surprising if they don't make the play.
Now here's Doncic. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. And they doubled up Doncic. Hield from outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
That one falls.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Aiden's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Hield passes to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. On the wing, Isaac. Reddish on the wing. Stolen by Booker. Pass to Paul. For the lead. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Suns lead by 1.
Whenever Paul lets it go from that area, you think that it's going to go in. Love his stroke. Pure.
Embiid. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Isaac against Booker. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Isaac, no good on the free throw.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Here's McGee. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McGee a screen. Here's Paul. Booker for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And Phoenix has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Now here's McGee. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul against Embiid. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Reddish. Out to the right wing. Embiid drawing the double team. Isaac for 3. And he can't get that one. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Doncic against Paul. McGee, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to McGee. Crowder inside. Off the left rim and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Now a timeout called by New York. So for the Knicks, Vanderbilt's checked in for Isaac. Johnson comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Dunn in for Hield. And the Suns making a change here. Pass to Embiid. And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul of the game. Reddish on the wing. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Here's Reddish. Clock at 6. That one is off. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Now here's Dunn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Embiid drawing the double team. Reddish on the wing. To the paint. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Saric shot is off. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the 3rd. Dunn outside. Here's Reddish. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Paul for 3. He can't get it to go. New York goes the other way with it. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Back to Paul. Up and over Dunn. And the Suns miss again. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Embiid, a screen on Paul. Pass to Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 7-point Knick lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for New York. Craig is checked in for the Suns. Outside Booker. Outside Johnson. Back to Booker. And he drives in. There's Kaminsky with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kaminsky's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Reddish. Whiteside with a screen on Craig. Here's Reddish. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. From deep, Johnson. A rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Johnson. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whiteside.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
Pass to Kaminsky. Rebounded by Johnson. The Knicks with the lead. Dunn with it. Picked up by Craig. Here's Reddish. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Booker can't get it to go. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. So for the Knicks, Isaac comes in for Vanderbilt, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reddish. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Bridges comes in for Craig. Stolen by Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Basket's good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Gets a very good look and converts.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and their defense has stood out. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense. With the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Whiteside. Doncic on the wing. Whiteside with a screen on Johnson. Doncic passes to Whiteside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Paul with it. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And they just continue to dominate the boards. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Got a piece of it. Inside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 13-point game. Bridges finds Ayton. Outside Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Whiteside. Stolen by Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Into the lane. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Doncic against Johnson. Pass to Johnson for 3. Drops in the 3.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Paul passes to Johnson. It's Bridges on the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For New York, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Doncic passes to Johnson. Isaac outside. Pass to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for Whiteside, and the Suns also making a change. McGee's checked in. Phoenix on D, down by 12 to the left wing. Now Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Ayton. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Paul passes to Bridges. And here's Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to McGee. Poke loose. Dunn with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Doncic. Got a piece of it.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Vanderbilt with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Booker, he's checked in for Ayton. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
McGee a screen. Embiid against Paul. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Embiid a screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Embiid. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Paul. The 17-footer. He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Reddish. And that one is hammered home.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. McGee into the lane. And McGee with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here he goes. And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
McGee with it. Over Embiid. And it's blocked by Embiid.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Doncic hammers it home.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. And just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. Back to Doncic. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Now here's McGee. Now Paul launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
McGee a screen. Bridges passes to Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Doncic against Booker from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker for 3. Caruso grabs the board.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Embiid. Paul can't get it to go.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Embiid a screen on Booker. Doncic passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Doncic against Booker. It's rebounded by New York. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Knicks making a switch here. Heald's checked in. 1:51 left in the fourth. Embiid drawing the double team. The three. Caruso misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And it's Hield missing. Phoenix has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Paul for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
The Suns making a switch here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for McGee. Saric comes in for Crowder. Craig is checked in for Bridges. And it's Johnson in for Booker. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. Kaminsky can't hit. And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Vanderbilt. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Whiteside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The shot from 20 feet out, and he stays with it. Pass to Johnson. Now Saric. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Just 2 to shoot. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Please make sure you get home.
Joel, we've heard critics in the past question your level of conditioning. How do you answer those critics?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year and not being healthy. And I haven't been injured. And I'm going to try to keep that. Keep that way. So.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.